We're going to try this one more time, y'all. The computer shut down again if anybody still happens to be in here. I don't know what its problem is, why it's doing what it is, but the computer has been fine. It did its update. I've actually been in the office all afternoon working on my business files, business program. I mean, a whole stack of paperwork. I've been having to put in receipts and everything else. I've been bank statements, credit card statements, and all I've been having to put in and make sure that they're in the computer. And it's shut down 3 times now, and it keeps giving that blue window of death.
Yep.
Hey, Keith. I know, right? It's finally back on for some reason.
Ever since the computer updated, all of a sudden, the computer just starts acting the fool, and we were probably about to going on the phone to do it.
So I'm actually using Streamlabs software for the live stream connected to YouTube. Now, what I didn't do this time, I didn't connect it on the YouTube webpage, so I'm trying to see if maybe that'll work. I'm hoping. Y'all, please forgive me. I am still new at this live stream. Once I go out on the road, I'm actually leaving out Friday to go on the road. I will be streaming from my tablet because with these glasses, I will not be able to read what I'm streaming on here, read the comments. So I will be trying to use one of my older tablets. I've got a 12-inch Samsung tablet that I got, gosh, probably like 10, 15 years ago. But it still works. I still got a data card in it. So I figured that I can actually see with the comments and I can actually reply to y'all. So we're going to try that. Hey, Highland Drifter. High Plains Drifter. I'm sorry, y'all. Forgive me. I can't see the screen, y'all. Mine is going to update tonight. Yeah, I should have waited and let it update after tonight, Art. You're absolutely right. But it kept on. It kept popping up and kept popping up. Windows needs to update and restart. So I let it update and restart this morning.
It happened like 3 times now.
So then everything's been running fine all afternoon from 12 o'clock until, 7:30. I've been in the office. There's Tourette's wife right there. She's at work. That's her Beto text. But I came in from there and I've been doing office paperwork all evening and the computer has worked flawlessly. I connect the stream at 7:30. Everything was working fine. And then all of a sudden, as soon as I get ready to go live, bam, there we go. It goes to... Anyway, y'all. I'm actually going to have a video. I actually put a little unboxing. Because I get some stuff from Teespring. Some stuff from... Look at one of the shirts.
Alright.
Get the black ones on the table.
Alright.
But I'm going to show y'all some of the shirts that are actually on Teespring. Because, of course, this one here is my Tourette's trucker shirt with, if y'all can see this, watch me on YouTube. This is one of my first original shirts. I actually...
They're still in the thing.
Well, no, there was one that's on the table that's open.
Oh.
Yeah, that one I had open, the black one and white one. But I have some of the stuff. I know, right? I do need to keep them on key so I can actually see what's going on. So... But yeah, it would actually be nice if the computer works like it's supposed to. But I actually did an unboxing video on some of the stuff I got. I've actually got pins. But this is some of the shirts that I got that's actually on Teespring. I figure y'all can actually see it in real life. Of course, we've got, the Tourette's Trucker, there we go, logo on the back of it. Tam and I are ticking away Tourette Syndrome awareness. Tourette's Trucker with my YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram logo. I'm peeking around. Peekaboo, I see you. But I didn't get the stickers in time. I was trying to get those from Teespring. So when I see any of y'all out on the road, I've actually got pins, clickable pins that have Tourette's Trucker on it. I'll be handing those out to drivers. If y'all come up and see me, say, hey, I've seen you on YouTube. Pins. I've got stickers coming. They just didn't make it here in time. So I'll have stickers I can give out. But all that stuff's actually on Teespring. I haven't seen it. I haven't spent that much time on Teespring, but I need to look and see. I like my mouse pad. So, but I got a black one for the truck because this one is just white. It gets dirty and shows dirt too easy on white. Being on the truck because you know us trucks get dirty, you know, especially when you're sitting here with the mouse on it, you know, it's gonna get dirty. But I digress. Let's get away from the merchandise. This is a actual questions on one of those shirts. I know, right, Christy? In the description below, Christy, I've got actually a Teespring link. But let's move on. Questions and answer, which is what this purpose of this video is. We're not going to do a long one. My last one, our first one was long, drug out.
The first one was an hour.
Like an hour long.
For that one.
So, and I was actually surprised. I'll be honest. I was actually surprised. At the end of the video, we still, at the 53-minute mark, we still had 33 people online watching. So, I appreciate all y'all people for actually taking the time to come here. What's up, William Foster from Mooresville, Pennsylvania? So, yeah, it's actually cool. Abercar trucking. I'm sorry. My mentality. My glasses are finally made it live. Yep, my second one. I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna start doing more live broadcasts. But I'll be on the truck, either with a tablet or on a thing. I did get me a new GoPro. I did not want to spend the money. Luckily, y'all know how it is. Credit cards, charge it. I'll be honest. I didn't want to do that, but I did get a new GoPro. Got the new GoPro 9, so hopefully everything is going to work good. Like I said, I'm gonna do the Cyclops GoPro up here. Try to get some different perspective. I'll have the GoPro 7 Black inside the truck. That's up in my front left windshield, so I can do it. I will have the GoPro 7 Silver on the outside mirror, trying to catch some behind me views. Like in my older videos from last year, before I got this Adobe software and all that. I had my old software. I was using AVS Video Editor. Actually, I don't really go up to the Pacific Northwest, Keith. What's up, Twin 2? Twin 2's online. I'm Twin 1. But in my contract, with my lease contract with these people, I actually have it stated I do not. What's up, Haig? Yeah, caught me. That was me. We called each other on Just Trucking's live stream he had last night, I believe. Richard Haig was in there. We were both in there. Poor Justin with Just Trucking. He was live loading yesterday, and me and Richard were actually watching his live stream. All of a sudden, the guy came and said, "Your load's loaded on another trailer." It's like, so they had to get him in there. He's like, "I'll just take it too. I'm going home." But yeah, it was good to see you in there, Richard. But I lost track of what I was thinking. See my ADHD brain, when I start on something else, I lose track. Somebody tell me where I was at. Because I lose track. Oh, Northwest. Yeah, it's in my contract. That's where I'm leased at now. No California, no Oregon, and no Washington State. Now, I do get out to Salt Lake a lot. The last month or two, they haven't been pushing me out there because the rates have been so bad trying to come back. So, with fuel going in the mountains, you burn so much fuel up in the mountains, and fuel prices going up, and the pay's not raising to compensate for that. So she's pretty much been keeping me this side of Texas. Squirrels, I know, right? Twin 2 says, "Squirrel." Yes, I'm easily distracted. You put a donkey or a freaking billy goat on the side of the road, I'm there. My brain goes whoosh. I mean, it's absolutely on that squirrel or that donkey, y'all. Some of my brain, it gravitates towards animals. I love animals. Squirrels. That's why we have three bird feeders. 3 bird feeders in the yard. We've got a squirrel feeder. We actually have a couple squirrels that come. We put out peanuts and everything else for the squirrels. It's cool.
And you'll see some of them running across the fence.
Yeah, see, he did. He lost that load, Richard, and then he decided to head to the house. That's the thing about being an owner-operating authority. Someone actually asked me about that, if I've considered my own authority. Yes, I have, which is why I'm working right now with the company now to at least purchase a trailer through them. Because like I was saying in my other last live stream, I'm looking at making more money, about $3,000 more a month with my own trailer. And if the trailer payment and the insurance is only about $600 to $700 a month more, that's that much more I can go towards paying down the trailer, hurting getting it paid for. And then we're waiting to see what happens with the insurance rates. I know they just passed a thing. What's up, Jonathan from Rochester, New York? Like the way I added the times. Yeah, Keith, that's something I'm trying to incorporate on the majority of my videos now, is the music and the dash cam footage. A lot of people like the graphics and the effects I put in with the music and the videos, the driving. So I'm trying to incorporate that more in the majority of my videos. Actually, Jesse Castro was the main one who suggested and actually started, put more driving footage in your videos. So I'm like, okay, we'll do that. So that's what we're doing. All right, Hawaii, you go Icon 2020.
Yeah, they said if I was recruited on the rate.
I want to get my own trailer first. Once I get that paid, and once we see what the insurance, like I say, look up the Asian My Show. He's got a YouTube channel. He does like moving storage for like 6 months a year. The rest of the time, he actually does YouTube interviews. He did an interview with Tommy Fitzgerald. He flew up there from Miami up there to Crossville, talked to him. I will do dry van, Jonathan. I'm not keen on the reefer. Too much liability. Your actual insurance is higher with the reefer than it is with a dry van because the claims are higher with food spoilage and all that. So I'm going to stick with dry van. I've seen a lot of people that actually make pretty good money with the dry van, so I'm gonna stick with that. And should something happen later, and I want to try the reefer, because you see those nice decked out owner operators with them nice spread axle reefers. But like I say, the liability, if something happens with the reefer unit, it's high. So your insurance is actually higher. But on the Asian My Show, he talked about that bill that they signed and passed, where they're raising the insurance minimums from $750,000 policy to a $2 million policy. So for the small businesses, that's going to be harder for the small business. I mean, you're looking at tripling your insurance rates, because now instead of 750, which most owner-operator authorities, you cover $1 million anyway, because a lot of brokers won't mess with you unless you have at least that $1 million. So the 750 is just, that's bare minimum. But I've never been one for bare minimum, so I would keep the $1 million anyway. But if they raise it to 2, then you're still looking at doubling your insurance rates. So if freight rates don't go up to compensate for the insurance, that's what, you know, he was stating in his video, that it's going to be harder for the small owner operator to make money with that kind of raising them insurance rates like that. Your big mega carriers, it's not going to affect them at all, because most of your mega carriers are self-insured. So they're not having to go through insurance companies because they self-insure themselves. If they get an insurance and get in a wreck, well, they pull it out of their corporate funds to pay claims. I know Swift and Werner are self-insured. I'm not sure about them, but I know Swift and Werner are self-insured. You can't get an insurance company to insure Swift. I mean, look at their wreck record. I mean, who is the bunt of 98% of the memes on anywhere when it comes to truck and memes? Swift. Look at all your freaking dash cam truck fails. Swift.
So most of the truck fails are always Swift.
Yeah, so all these BBBs, that is actually my wife. She was thinking that they may keep her late. We actually have an app called Life 360, which we can see where each other's at. And she's at Ingo's grocery store. Today's the last day for sales for her soft drinks, 12 packs, 4 for $12, $3 12 packs. So she's getting some of them. Just got your CDL in May. Congratulations there, Keith. Let's see. Congratulations. Yep. Class A permit and studying for the pre-trip now. The pre-trips, William, that is where they usually want to hit people. I've heard a lot of people say that's the hardest part to pass is the pre-trip. Heck, hazmat, Jonathan, insurance rates are higher, a lot higher for hazmat, because a hazmat spill is expensive to clean up. I just saw a video the other day. Gonna go to Swift. Well, Keith, you got to start out where you can, because to be honest, when I started in '04, Twin 2 can actually, let's see here. My brother just commented, look at Twin 2, that's actually my twin brother. He's still pulling a hazmat tanker. Which he just replied, yeah, they carry a $5 million policy for hazmat. So Jonathan from Twin 2's replying. If y'all see Twin 2, that's my twin brother. Like I say, he pulls hazmat. He's still doing a tanker. They carry a $5 million policy. That's expensive. So hazmat is hard for a small company to get into because insurance rates are so much higher. I actually had looked into hazmat by myself. They would only insure me to go a 500-mile radius. And even that was astronomical. They were giving me rates of like $4,000 a month, $3,000 and $4,000 a month for only a 500-mile radius from where my home terminal where I'm going to park my truck at. So I'm like, just starting out and you don't have any clients, that's a hard pill to swallow to switch and go straight into hazmat with your own authority. So yeah, it's better to work your way into it. If you can start at dry van, insurance rates are going to be much cheaper. Then once you get your authority established, because like I say, when you first start your authority, first 90 days, nobody really wants to touch with you. Some brokers don't want to touch you until after a year. So it's best to get dry van first, cheaper insurance rates, establish yourself with brokers and things like that. Then you can go ahead and move up to reefer. Then if you want to start doing hazmat and tanker and things like that, then work your way into those higher insurance rates. But try to get yourself established first, which is the route I'm going. I figure, okay, I've had my own truck since '06, but I've leased to carriers. So now I'm working on the next step of trying to buy my own trailer through this company. I was going to try to work on a utility trailer, but the more I thought about, let's just start off with a used trailer first. Because I've talked to several people that start out with a used trailer. Get a used trailer first. Don't jump into the big one first off. Go ahead and start small. So that's what I'm doing.
Hey, player. Don't forget the
Our Alexa is talking all over. Tonight's trash night. So I set Alexa reminders for my wife for everything. So she has a reminder every Wednesday to get trash out. Alexa, stop.